Hello everyone, it's Halloween Heartthrob, and today I'm going to mush and obsess over my favorite YouTubers, and the reason why I say that is because Mozekito, Moonlight Jewel, and Delightful made Harajuku dolls, and I love that. However, I'm going to be doing a Fairy Kei doll, and I really didn't know if I should because I didn't want to be copying them, and I've really wanted to do this type of doll for a long time, and then I saw Ray did one, and my cousin said that I should just do it, and I'm going for it. Now, I'll be using a Deuce Gorgon in Delightful's Titanium stock box video. She also used a Deuce Gorgon. What specifically titanium is supposed to be, but I wanted to make a Korean doll because I'm gonna move to Korea soon, and I kind of wanted him to like show me around town even though he's never been there. You know, I'm sorry if that sounds, you know what, I'm not sorry if that sounds stupid. But off screen, I have a couple of face references because I've never made a real, like a realistic face up. Most of them have been specifically in air quote my style. I say air quote because you can't see me putting up my arms. I should probably put my arms down and stop doing the air quotes. Anyways, I will be using some Faber-Castell, whatever. I'll be using some watercolor pencils, very sharp, and drawing it on with a light brown. Now with this face up, I'm very surprised at how quickly and efficiently, I guess, it went. I had very few fall-ups with this one. However, the eyes aren't perfect. They're sisters, not twins, but as the more I do face-ups, the more I realize that slight imperfections make it look better. Close-ups, you can really tell, but I think in general, just looking at him, his face, in my personal opinion, looks pretty good. I hope. Let me know in the comments, like I know you will, if he looks terrible, so please. Also, I'll be saying Kei instead of Key. Delightful did say Key, but no one has corrected me, and I've heard both Kei and Key, so we're just gonna establish that now. What you didn't see for Deuce's face up, or I don't have a name for this, so if you guys know a great Korean name that I should call him, put it in the comments below. But for this Deuce doll, I didn't show, but I blushed him. I don't know why I didn't film it, but I gave him a lot more blush on his cheeks and in his on his nose to make it look like he's actually blushing. I also blushed his elbows, knees, and hands, and I gave him nipples. I don't know why I do that with dolls. It just, for me, it makes it look better. So it's just my stylistic choice. I don't know if you guys saw, but I tried so hard to give him a beard and mustache, but alas, it didn't work. Because he's a Fairy Kei boy and not Decora, I think it's Key. I don't know. I'm just gonna start saying the first. And because he's not Decora and he's fairy, I didn't want to do too many like facial decorations or makeup. In fact, I didn't give him any actual makeup. I just did a little bit of stars, dots, and hearts around his eyes, and you can hardly tell, which makes me sad, but I did some purple micro glitter around his cheeks, and it's great, and it's shiny in person and in the sunlight. Now that his eyes and his lips are all glossed, I wanted to move on to the wig. Now, my wig styling techniques are not great, so I'll only show me brushing out the yarn because I don't want you guys to catch on to my terrible wig making skills. I need to get better. I know that. We're past it. So go on over to Mozekito's or Denise Medrano's channel to get better styling and wig making tutorials. Now, with the hair, I made it light pastel blue because pastel like blue and pinks seem to be very prominent in like the K-pop scene as well as blonde. So I wanted to make a two-tone with bleach blonde underneath and a light blue on top, and the hairstyle I wanted is called a two-block cut. Now, I'm an idiot and I didn't think about, oh hey, YouTube has hairstyling tutorials, why don't I look it up? I just tried to make it on my own. I did manage to make a shorter haircut, probably the shortest that I have, which I am proud of myself, but it definitely did not turn out like the hairstyle I wanted. But in the end, it turned out really cute, I think, and I think it fits his personality a lot better. Maybe I can change it in the future, but I don't know, I like the way it turned out. Also, on the subject of me being stupid, please don't use an eyebrow razor against your hand. For some reason, I didn't think it was that sharp, so I put the hair over my thumb and I started using it, and it's really sharp. And I was like, oh hey, I'm bleeding a lot, I wonder what that's from. Oh, I don't know, maybe the razor that you took to your hand? So I wore gloves while I was cutting his hair. And Mo came to the rescue, and I copied his t-shirt and pants pattern. I don't really show too much of me sewing because I really wanted to focus on getting this custom done. I need to learn how to film things more because I want to share more of the process. But this t-shirt was very fun to make, and I absolutely love the colors with this like iridescent ribbon I have around the cuffs. I don't know why it's so cute. You don't really get to see it because I have a hoodie over it, but you'll see the hoodie in a second. But I love this t-shirt, it's so cute. I'm definitely gonna make more. Now, moving on to the hoodie, like I just said, and on the subject of me gushing about Delightful, Delightful has a hoodie pattern on her Etsy now. I've been waiting a year. I've done my time in Azkaban, and she finally has a pattern on her Etsy. It's just one for right now, and it's an oversized cat hoodie. Cat-eared hoodie. Couldn't say that. Now, this is made for Ever After High and Monster High girls. So I even made a mock-up, which you'll see later on in the video, of, you know, how it's supposed to be. Really enjoyed it. I didn't add the ears for the boy because I just didn't want to. And I made it too small. I didn't think to add extra to the chest because boy dolls are obviously a little bit bigger, and I was like, oh, it's oversized. So it fits very tightly on him in the chest region. However, the stomach and hips fit perfectly. It's not as oversized as I'd like. So if you want to make it for a boy doll, just extend like a half a centimeter out and you should be fine with seam allowance as well. So keep that in mind if you want to make this for boys. It fits perfectly on girls. And also, because I made it for boys, I didn't add the hair opening, so I just had sewn it all the way closed instead of leaving it open in the back. And for the hoodie, I kind of wish I would have picked a different fabric. I do really like the little monster fabric that I have, but I also made a pair of skinny jeans because Mo's pants were pretty small on him, so in Fairy Kei, boys seem to have either skinny jeans or shorts, and I'm really tired of seeing Monster High boys wearing shorts, so of course I had to do skinny jeans, and they're blue, and the hoodie is predominantly blue. However, I did add some yellow, and I felt like that really helped, as well as some iridescent on the pockets. And the pockets actually work! So I'm not super happy with the main blue theme, but with his hair being blue and his outfit being blue, I'm just going to take a guess and say that he really loves the color blue, and that's totally fine. Now, and on the hoodie pattern, I used a real zipper, and I couldn't find a zipper small enough to be open, like an opening zipper, so it opens, just not all the way. And now on to my most favorite and the best part, I think, of this custom, and that is the shoes. These are actually Mo's shoes. He seemed to be very prominent with helping me. I stole his t-shirt pattern and his pants pattern, and now I'm stealing his shoes. And I painted them a pastel pink, and with white accents I do a little dots down his shoes for the lace holes, and I also have a heart on the toe as well as little polka dots on the toe of the shoe just to give it a little pizzazz. But when I looked it up, the shoes seem to be more like big skater shoes, and I am no watercolors tutorials. You should check her out, she's amazing. So I can't really make shoes, so that's not going to happen today, so we're going to stick with painting. And I have this beautiful lavender ribbon with iridescent trim on each side of it, and I made little tiny bows, glued them on, as well as I glued 2 little heart buttons of different colors, and I don't know why, I just loved it so much. It's so cute to me, I want a pair myself. And the last 2 things that I didn't show that I did was I made a keychain out of straight iridescent fabric and a little pom-pom that I wanted to use on the shoes, but they looked weird. Not really a keychain, I don't know what it is, I'm just gonna call it a keychain, just to break up the blue of the hoodie and the blue of the jeans, as well as I made some leg warmers out of a pastel rainbow fabric, which you'll see in a moment. And with that, he's all done. I didn't do too much, and I also have the same iridescent lavender ribbon as a headband, which originally was just to hold down his hair because his hair wasn't maintaining its shape, and I just liked it so much I left it. And there we go, we're all done. I hope you guys enjoy him as much as I've enjoyed making him. I probably will make him another hoodie in the future, but let me know if you would like me to do another Harajuku style girl like the Dekoraki, Kei, or I was thinking maybe like the goth one. I don't remember what it's called, but like, share, and subscribe. All of my info and all of the other people that I've mentioned in this video, their info will be down in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!